Anupa and I welcome to this lovely series of chocolate, and all you chocolate lovers are not going to be disappointed at all, because one after the other I'm going to come up with some yummy chocolate recipes, and this one is one of the most yummiest. Actually, if you go to see the internet, chocolate is the most searched word, and that's how it becomes suddenly very popular, and that's what makes me show you this lovely chocolate cheesecake recipe. So to make chocolate cheesecake, I need to first make the base, for which I need some butter. So the base is always of some or the other unsweetened biscuit or a cookie. Generally, I've seen people use digestive biscuits because they are less sweet, but since this is chocolate, everything has to be chocolate and chocolatey, and that's how I'm going to be using these chocolate cream biscuit. So it's chocolate and then there is chocolate cream inside, and this is going to be the base of my cheesecake. So what I'm going to do, while the butter is melting here in the pan, I'm going to crush these biscuits in a blender jar, and we need to crush this to a fine powder. So what I'll do is I'll put this back into the bowl, and to this, but we need to wait while the butter is melting. Yeah, so what I'll do here is I'll keep another pan in which I need to heat up the cream. So here goes in the cream. So the cream is getting heated here, and here the butter is completely done. It goes into this. So we'll mix the butter into the chocolate biscuit crumbs and mix this up like this. Okay, so what I have here is a spring bottom cake tin. Make sure you grease it nicely with butter, and then you need to put the biscuit base. So here my biscuit base with butter is done. I'm going to now spread it onto the base of this cake tin. Try and do this evenly, because when you cut your cheesecake, if it's not even, it will be visible. So you'll have a thick layer somewhere and a thin layer somewhere of this biscuit. So be patient and nicely do it. If you want, you can use a spoon. I'm going to leave this tin in the refrigerator to set, and will become nice and hard, and then on top of it we're going to put the cheesecake mixture. So right now this goes in the fridge for about 15 to 20 minutes. So the biscuit is in the fridge with butter in the base of the cheesecake, and now let's make the cheesecake filling. So to make that, I've got dark chocolate chips, and to which I'm going to add this heated cream. So the hot cream goes over cold chocolate, and what we'll then make is this lovely chocolate ganache. And the chocolate comes in contact with each other, the chocolate starts melting. It is always said that you should never heat up chocolate directly over fire, because it tends to seize, it tends to burn. Look at the glaze, yummy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this aside, and in another bowl we'll take the cream cheese. Cream cheese is an essential ingredient of any cheesecake. After you've taken the cheese in the bowl, just whip it once or twice. Do not overbeat it, otherwise the cheese will split. So just once. Okay, now to this we'll add in the chocolate. So I'll add half of it and then the remaining later. Okay, so that's it. So the base with cream cheese and the chocolate ganache is done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some whipped cream. So the first time that you add whipped cream to this, and now is a choice that you'll make. If you want to have it like a marble cheesecake, then you shouldn't fold this in completely. So what I suggest is that you just mix it in like this and put it into the cheesecake mold. Or else, if you want it like nice and clean chocolate cheesecake, I'm going to get my cheesecake mold out of the fridge and we'll pour this into that mold. Everything is just so super tasty. Wow. So just drop it. Why drop? Because we do not want any air bubbles. So after you've done this, and if needed, you can always level it up like this. Okay, so this is done. It's going back to the fridge, and this will take about 5 to 6 hours. After 5-6 hours, you bring it out and do whatever garnish you want, cut it into wedges and eat it. Just enjoy this lovely decadent chocolate cheesecake. So the chocolate cheesecake has been resting in the fridge for some time. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pour some chocolate ganache over it. Place this on a rack like this. So whatever excess chocolate falls will drip into the tray. And here goes the ganache. And whatever has to spill will spill on the sides. And then you're free to cut the cheesecake and enjoy it with your family and friends. So there's another way of doing it, is just, that's it. It'll all drip down. If you want, you can give the sides a nice smooth finish. If not, just leave it as it is, because I know a lot of you are very impatient to cut it and eat it right away. Please do that, be my guest, or get into your kitchen and make your own lovely chocolate cheesecake. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.